Hello guys! My god, we've actually uploaded a video from Fraction Moon Network. What? Can you believe it? How can you upload content? Because we can't. Like,
Yeah,
we've not been able to film anything for ages until now.
Yeah.
Because there is a new RWBY Volume 9 trailer.
Yes!
We are going to react to it. So let's just find the Rooster Teeth YouTube channel. Oh wait.
It's not on the Rooster Teeth YouTube channel, it's on the Crunchyroll Dubs YouTube channel.
Why is it on the Crunchyroll Dubs YouTube channel, Steve?
Because from now on, well, this volume at least,
Yeah.
is going to be on Crunchyroll and Crunchyroll exclusively.
Yeah,
So,
crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting. Whether that's going to affect RWBY going forward, because I don't know, maybe they're going to get more budget if they're with Crunchyroll, all I'm saying.
Well, thank God. They need it. Yeah, that would actually be really awesome to get more budget. We also have a release date. It is February
18th.
The 18th. Indeed, I nearly forgot. I was that close to saying 17th.
4 days after the White trailer's 10-year anniversary.
I thought it was before.
No.
Oh. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Where am I? I think we're in a fairy tale. Let's try to be more logical, shall we? We fell from the sky.
Ooh,
RWBY
shrooms.
made friends with a tiny mouse. Blake and I got caught by killer vines.
What?
And
Oh my god.
stolen by
A talking raccoon riding on a purple wagon filled with trash.
What?
yes, that.
What?
Hey?
Why do you want to go to the tree? We want to go home.
Oh, what the heck?
And we believe the
They were on the chessboard.
Yeah.
Sense of bite approaching.
But we don't know how to get to the tree.
You do not go to the tree goes to you, unless of course from me.
That voice sounds really familiar.
I was just thinking that.
What are you?
You never were the hero.
Oh, nay.
So,
Huh?
what are you gonna be?
What?
To be carrying a rather large burden with you.
I'm fine. I can handle
Whoa,
it.
who be that?
What if you could leave Ruby Rose behind, shed like an old coat? What might happen?
Sounds familiar.
It does, doesn't it?
If you don't,
Oh.
I'm not even sure what I just watched right there.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, what?
that was so cool. I mean, we're 1,000,000,000% watching that again, but it's honestly at the start. I'm like, am I taking have I just hit some acid? Is it?
Yeah, I
Did someone
know.
spiked me drink or some bollocks? Like, what is going on here? But it got real serious, real fast. Yeah, that was really cool.
I mean, I had ideas before we were going into this from stuff we'd seen in the past. All of them have gone out the window now.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, get him out. Get him out. Oh.
Oh man. Alright, we'll be
What?
back with an analysis for you in like microseconds, but for us in about 2 hours.
2 hours later.
So we've watched it a couple more times now, and we've managed to get a few more different looks at a few things and worked a few little things out.
Yeah, not a lot, just a few, because we're not that good at working things out.
Well, to be fair, in this, it's hard to work anything out.
Yeah, I mean, that's
New
fair.
environments,
Yeah.
like people and things that you can't judge because laws of this world are unknown to us at this moment in time.
We know nothing. We are Jon Snow because we know nothing.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Well, this is actually something you pointed out to me that when we managed to pause it in the right time. We noticed that there was areas that were in like hexagon sections.
Yes.
And
yes,
more
very
like,
true.
as you quite rightly described it, biomes from Minecraft almost.
Kinda, yeah. There's like different areas. They're very clearly segregated
Yeah.
by just like their own area, if you know what I mean. And to put a RWBY example to it, it reminded us a little bit of the Vital Festival.
Yes.
where like we could
the
just
stage segments.
stadium exactly, and then you can put like the different biomes and everything like that. It would kind of remind us of that. Don't think it'll have any relevance, but it's just somewhat similar to that. So I think it'd be quite interesting to see all these different ones because they're going to be weird and wonderful. I guess the next big thing that I kind of want to mention is we've seen 2 trailers for Volume 9. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 trailers and a small clip.
Yeah, 2 trailers, bit of a short, if you will, and a few like promotional images, all of which were covered in this, by the way. If you've seen them on Twitter or whatever, they're all in this trailer, so they have a bit more context to them if you watch it. Only thing I'm going to say, and considering how close we are to Volume 9's release, I highly doubt we're going to get any more trailers or anything like that.
Yeah, no,
Considering this does say official trailer for Volume 9, I think this is it.
Yeah.
We have not seen Jean once.
Nope.
We have never seen him at all, yet we know for a fact he is on this island. Because
Well, he should be. He should be.
It would make no sense if he didn't. Because he fell at the same time as Weiss. Well, a little bit after, but basically the same time as Weiss. Weiss is obviously there as well, and she's also met up with Team RWBY. As it says in the trailer as well, her and Blake get caught by killer vines, so therefore she finds Blake, who fell quite a long time before Weiss, because she fell with RWBY and Neo, who are also still on the island. So it makes no sense that Jean's not there.
Yeah.
Why haven't we seen him in the trailers?
He's too small. He's too small. Nobody can find him.
yeah, he's just tiny.
He's on Blake's shoulder. He's on Ruby's shoulder.
Shoulder section, and that's where Neo is. Neo's secretly on John's
shoulder. Who's on Blake's shoulder? Who's on Ruby's shoulder?
And the entire island is on Winter's shoulder. I don't know.
No, it's on Dwight's back.
That's why it looks like Dwight's in the trailer. Jesus. Oh my god. But I do find it very weird we haven't seen Jean, but we've seen like a few different things that point to like some kind of like... There was like a silhouette of like a blacksmith kind of character.
Yeah.
And there's also that suit of armour as well, which looks... I think you said it actually in the last thing. It looks very similar to Jean's armour. So that could be him. We don't know.
Yeah, see what's interesting is that last time when we had all the stuff, there was more stuff we went on to do with how that it seemed like maybe these people could be other characters that we've met in the past. From this, it does seem to disprove pretty much all of that.
Yeah,
I'd say that I don't think anyone that we've seen in past things that have talked anyway are characters we already know. Already know that we saw fell. I think 100%. Is the right way of putting it. If it's some character that, they went missing 10 years ago. We mentioned it back in episode 10 of Volume 2. Wait, what?
Huh? I mean, that actually would be kind of cool. It'd be like a Silver Eyes sort of thing. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting. But at the same time, that was a long time ago, y'all. Like, come on.
So, one thing that seems to be fairly clear with this trailer is obviously the size differences that we get. And obviously they change sizes like different at certain points during this trailer because we get the scene where they're looking towards like the tree area. They all seem to be the same size, but they're recounting events of when they were not the same size.
You know, and then of course there's we'll call it the chess game, even though it's not really a chess game, where Weiss, Blake and Yang are pieces in it.
Yes.
Which could imply that if they follow the same rules as the pieces in the game, if they get taken, does that mean they get killed? Oof. Which would obviously have some insane stakes in the game, which would be crazy as all hell.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way RWBY loses it, but even so, that would be really interesting if that is the case.
And still going off the size thing, something that I had noticed, and that it's only just clicked in my head a few other things, was that when they, I think it was Weiss and Blake that got captured by the mice?
The vine. Well, they say vines, but then there's obviously the entire colony of mice,
Well, that scene immediately reminded me of Gulliver's Travels. I don't know if you're familiar with
yeah,
that sort of story.
I think I know where you're going with it.
Well,
yeah.
the interesting thing is, Gulliver's Travels, the people are actually small, and the normal person that arrives, Gulliver, is
Massive.
a normal-sized human.
Yeah.
But also in that same story, he gets sent to a place where he's now the small person. The other people are giants compared to him.
Oh, okay, right.
So you have both smaller than the normal person and bigger than the old person.
It's very difficult to really say, yes, we know this guaranteed 100%, because the trailer's very weird and it's quite obviously split into two.
Yeah.
A bit more comical, a bit more lighter on one side, and then obviously a lot more serious on the other side.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably going to be the split in general, really. It's gonna kind of be typical RWBY. It's going to start off a little bit more light-hearted, then go into the more darker stuff. And the one thing that I'm really looking forward to is they are definitely, and this is the one thing we can say for a fact, they are deep diving RWBY's psyche.
Oh yeah.
Absolute crazy. We see the scene where she's effectively looking at herself from the past. And we get the new render of the old outfit, which is really cool. So that was really nice to see, but I like how they are deep diving RWBY's psyche, and I think that's going to be really interesting. I kind of hope they also do it for the other characters as well.
Yeah.
They won't spend as much time on it, I don't
going
think, but
off that, I don't know why this gave me the vibe, even before we saw this, just from the image that's related to this, where it's Yang on the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
To me, that seems like some kind of mind bridge, and I don't know why. That just reminds me of a bridge that only lets you pass when you're in a certain mental state.
Ooh.
And I don't know why that gives me that vibe, but it just does. It just...
Oh, that'd be well cool. I could totally see that as well. That'd be really, really interesting. So I really hope that they do deep dive Weiss, Blake, Yang. I think it'd be super interesting. Oh, let's not forget Neo and Jean as well.
Oh, yeah.
I really hope they do it with them as well. Because it'd be very interesting to actually learn what Neo's actually thinking, because in a way you can only really guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is really obvious, but you can only realistically just guess what Neo's thinking and planning and all that sort of stuff. It'd be nice if we actually got to see inside that crazy little mind of hers. Alright, last thing we're just going to bring up is something that's maybe blatantly obvious, but it's so obvious you may not have thought about it. And that is nice and simply just the fact that we have, yet again, from another trailer, seen absolutely nothing from Vacuo.
Yeah, not a thing. Why? Surely they're in the middle of a fight, that's...
Well, they've just basically evacuated all of Atlas to all of Vacuo.
Which is a desert wasteland in the middle, what?
Yeah, exactly. And
you can't just leave that aside, something has to happen.
Yeah, you would really hope that at some point in the volume we do get to see people in Vacuo, because that's going to be incredibly interesting. A very, very interesting, almost political power struggle sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it'll just be great to also just check in with what everybody else is doing, because clearly Vacuo is obviously going to be the next focal point for hopefully Volume 9, but also definitely Volume 10, 100%. So it'll be very interesting to see what's going on, what the hell's happening.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I find it very weird that we've not seen anything about it whatsoever. Don't get me wrong, Team RWBY is obviously going to be the focal point.
Yeah.
They always are, it's absolutely fine. But, I don't know, maybe just every third or fourth episode, let's just check in with Vacuo. What's going on there? That would be really interesting. Definitely want to see that 100%.
Yeah, because the only thing we could see that seems to be from the real world is Salem.
Yes.
Or unless that is actually Zwei, which is actually, I'm still not sure. Not sure if that's Zwei or not. I hope it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody does.
Turns out Zwei fell in somehow, and he's just talking to everyone.
Yeah, he can talk now.
That would be amazing.
That would just be awesome. That would be funny as all hell. But yeah, I mean, even the whole Salem thing, I don't know. I still feel like it could be some kind of like mind trick sort. Still feel like it might be some kind of like mind trick kind of thing. Like it just seems so out of nowhere, you know.
Yeah.
So.
From a marketing standpoint,
Yeah.
I feel like they've gone.
Yeah, Rusty.
I feel like we need to show a bad guy in this thing. Where's there a scene where we have a bad guy? Oh, there's a scene that's just randomly off the cuff with Salem in. I just chucked that in, right?
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, it is a fair point. We do, you do need to see something, don't you? Like, it'd be ridiculous not. Yeah. So, Volume 9 is definitely shaping up to be probably one of the most interesting volumes I think ever. Like, as crazy as that sounds, just simply because there's so much we know, but we don't know a lot about what we know.
Yeah.
And then there's also so much we just have no freaking clue what the hell is going on. Absolutely no idea. And there's so many so many gaps in the things that were being shown. But what about all the things we're not being shown? It's like, what's happening with that? I've even just remembered that Crow and the Aesops just freaking went somewhere.
Oh, God,
they just went off. And let's also not forget, Crow thinks Ruby and everybody's dead. So,
shit,
what's actually going on? Like, I want to see that. I want to see Crow with emotional damage. That's what I want to see.
Emotional damage.
Like, I've got to see that. We've got to see that. And Volume 9, cannot freaking wait for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, guys, we will be doing reacts in some form or another. We don't know how much or how little. Depends on what stuff Crunchyroll will let us do and whatever. Copyright.
Exactly,
But we'll definitely be doing the first episode, the mid-season episode, and the final episode as we normally do. We're not doing all the episodes because we can't meet up that often to do that.
No.
And I want to watch them on a Saturday.
Exactly. I work at the exact same time that RWBY comes out, which is proper annoying, and I've only just realised that, so I'm well annoyed. But yeah, so we will still be doing our usual reacts. We'll also have Red Rose casts as well, more than likely in between the episodes, just talking about the volume so far, our thoughts, predictions. Also going to try and get the usual suspects on. We've got Moxie, obviously, and there's a few new people that we're also thinking about inviting to do the casts as well. So it'd be really interesting to hear thoughts and feelings from people that aren't us. That would be great.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anything else?
Also, if you're not aware, this is the 10-year of RWBY. We're doing some few things for each thing to do with the main bits of the 10-year of RWBY. So we've got the red trailer, the white trailer, black trailer, the yellow trailer, and of course the first episode of RWBY, which is 5 different things. We've already done the first one, because if you don't know, it's already been 10 years since the red trailer came out. So go check out that video.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a while, but we're back with some RWBY content.
Get the ball rolling.
Exactly. We've got to get it rolling somewhere. RWBY is always the best place to start. So, what's the ending again? I've remembered. Drop a like.
Leave a comment.
Subscribes are always appreciated.
And don't forget to ring the notification bell to hear about our latest videos. And I'd completely forgotten it as well.